It's the great work. And staying in channel mode just allows spirit to come through and really just, again, this is the information. My brain is just a radio receiver. These are just the images and the frequencies that I'm receiving each sign. So thank you so much for being here. Now, this is for my Virgo brothers and sisters, my beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. With you, you can see that you're gonna this energy here is gonna be squaring your energy. So Uranus and Gemini is gonna be squaring you, Virgo, and squares are not bad. Squares just mean things need to change, right? So with the square happening with you, your ruling planet is Mercury, and Mercury rules Gemini, and the next higher octave of Mercury is Uranus. So you might be called to really level up into your career house again, because the quadrant that this is going to be aspecting is your 10th, ninth, and 8th houses. So for the next 7 years, this Uranus transit is going to be transiting this quadrant of your house system. So again, 10th house is career, ninth house is beliefs, higher education, and 8th house is the sex, death, and taxes. It's in our inheritances, is our family. It's the occult house, things that are hidden. It's ruled by Scorpio. And so you are going to be really invited, especially with the square energy, to shift something in how you perceive yourself in relation to, I'm hearing deep alchemaic work, right? I'm even saying to the Hermit card, this might be for you, Virgo, going in and doing the deep dive to re-alchemize how you think about how you want to be of service. Because you rule the sixth house, which is work and service to others. And you can see during this transit that Pluto is going to be transiting this time. So Pluto's the transformer. You might be transforming your job. This is like a whole new career. So maybe I'm seeing for some of you, if you were in nursing and all of a sudden you wake up one day and you're like, you know what? I want to be an actor, right? I want to do something completely different. I want to have more fun. Eighth house is transforming anywhere in the heart of the child, maybe where you felt heavy in your responsibility. Is sometimes a Virgo, the sixth house, it can be a heavier house because it's where we have to be of service. So for this next 7 year period, what I'm seeing for you too, Virgo, it's like, what do you get to do, not what you have to do? Because you love to be of service. That's actually probably for most Virgos here, it's your number one love language, right? Is work and service to others. You want to really love what you do. You want to be of service, but you also want to have more fun. You want to be more spontaneous. You want to learn something new. It might be a whole new job, a whole new skill set. So we can reincarnate many lifetimes in one life. So, like I said, if perhaps say you were a teacher for 20 years and all of a sudden you're like, what? I want to be an artist. You know, being willing to use that mercurial mind, because you are very smart, Virgo, and you had to ground in the energy and be pragmatic, again, working with the hands. Say, for example, you were an accountant and then one day you're like, I want to move to the woods and become a woodworker. This would be the 7 year time period for you to make dramatic shifts in your work and service, in your career house, how you believe you want your life to look. And again, eighth house is your transformer house and the occult house. So you might be really wanting to work with occult practices, and occult just means hidden, right? So maybe working with more, I'm seeing too, maybe learning astrology might be activating for some of you because it has to do with things that are more metaphysical, right? This is Scorpio house. So you like to work with psychology. You might have been a teacher and you're like, I want to be a psychologist because I really love psychology. I really love that great work. Again, it's about being of service, but really finding what you love, you want to do. And again, I'm hearing for some of you, again, ending obligation energy. It's not, I have to do this, but I get to do this. And then waking up every day with this vibe viver, this passion, because you're just literally flipping the script and changing and learning a whole new skill. So Virgo, this could be a very potent next 7 year period for you, especially if you're looking to make some major life changes. Let's go ahead and pull a card for all my Virgo brothers and sisters, my beautiful Virgos. What you need to know, what card can support you. Valerians, this is number 44, acceptance. Can you accept yourself? Can you accept that you are the transformer? Because I'm looking at this, is also looks very much Uranus. It looks like mycelium. The ground is up above, and and it's ruled by Neptune, right? So Neptune is also your spiritual house. It rules the 12th house matters. It's Pisces house. So you might really want to be stepping into your spiritual purpose. If you've just been, say, in the last job for the last 20 years, it's been more mundane, like if you were an accountant or a teacher. And I'm not saying that any of that's bad, they're all great career choices, but you might be stepping into something that's more spiritually based because you're rising above the ground. You're starting to elevate your consciousness. So getting into some more meditative practices, learning to manage the mind, because again, your sign is ruled by Mercury, so learning to set up healthy boundaries within yourself. And Valerian is learning to calm the nervous system because for the next 7 year period, you especially, because you're mercurial ruled, you really want to learn to go into no mind is what I'm hearing, because you're so mind focused and you're in your mind quite a bit. Learning some techniques and practices on how to be out of the mind, be more into the body, be more into the now, have more fun. I see also too, like the mouse energy, be more playful, more curious. Again, going out in nature more, and I'm seeing too, maybe meditating in nature more can get you very clear and grounded as to what you want to do and how you want to be of service for the next 7 years, especially if you're looking for a major career change or a major life change. But definitely incorporate your spirituality into it, because that's going to help you manage your mind to be in your body in a grounded and harmonious way, because you can have a lot of mind chatter, Virgo. And I feel complete in that transmissions for you, Virgo. So thank you so much for receiving that. So let's keep on going here. We're going to screen share